successful life does include love, among other things. We want to know we can live well and love well with those who matter to us. People who have been attached to narcissists and had a love relationship with them know it tends not to go well. And you are the one that is on the receiving end of the low end of that equation. Love to a narcissist is different than what it is to you and me. Love to them is this for that. They think that if you give me what I want, then I'll give you what you want, and we can have a deal. It's a transaction, almost like a contract. They are entitled and on the receiving end of the love rather than the giving end. They think, if you love me, then I will give you your supply. In a relationship, differences show up. The reason narcissists can't love well is they take these differences or disagreements as rejection. When you love a narcissist, they want you to put them in first place, to honor and adore them. When you show your disagreements or differences to them, they interpret that as you just honoring them and insulting them. They think you have thought poorly of their priorities, friends, or their needs. How dare you, they say. This means they feel the good times that you had with them weren't good enough. They feel you have been unloyal to them. The reason narcissists don't love well is they are always wondering if you are going to live up to their end of the bargain. When you start showing differences, they think, no, you aren't going to do that. When narcissists shun a loving relationship with you, something very deep is going on. They are illustrating their childlike way of reasoning and their lack of coping skills. Then they get highly defensive. A loving relationship contains having patience with the other person, empathy, being helpful, being open with each other, having a sense of the friendliness, having a physical and emotional availability, showing generosity. You have trust in one another. You have respect, especially when it comes to disagreements. There is a sense of equality between the two of you. Being intimate and sharing on a deep level, having commitment. Narcissists want this done to them, but aren't willing to give the same back. If you aren't going to do what they want, you're out. You can see that all this is a setup, that the more you show yourself to be a little bit distinct, a little bit different from the narcissist, it's like, well, if you can't think and process life like me, then get out of here. I'm not going to do it. Then all their insecurities and flaws will show up for what they are. Narcissists love only themselves. Love is something that is given away and it's offered. You're not afraid of disagreements. It's not you give me this and then I'll give you that. With narcissists, there is only one person that matters in this relationship, and it happens to be me. Narcissists' interest in love comes down to you living up to their functions, and your function is you have to make them look good and feel good. If you make the narcissist look good and feel good, then they say, well, we love each other. That's not love. In order to have love, it needs to be tied to some kind of ethics. There is a goodness and decency that comes along with love. Narcissists, when it comes to love, don't operate with ethics. They operate with self-gratification. The narcissist loves only if it gets them what they want in the moment. A healthy person says, I love because it's in me to do so. Love defines me. The narcissist will never understand this.